please rise for the invocation, and that will be followed by the pledge of allegiance.
Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And yours is the kingdom.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we call the special county board meeting of November 16th to order. Roll call.
Mr. Allen. Present. Mr. Bennett. Here. Mr. Casey.
Here.
Mr. Cockrell. Here. Mr. Gord.
Here.
Mr. Crawford. Here. Mr. Dancy.
Here.
Mr. Dawson.
Here.
Mr. Dingus.
Here.
Mr. Easterly. Here. Mr. Gomrick.
Here.
Mr. Greenwald.
Here.
Mr. Gruberman.
Here.
Mr. Hollingsworth.
Here.
Mr. Langford.
Here.
Mr. McCall.
Here.
Mr. Miley.
Here.
Mrs. Mall.
Here.
Mr. Lonnie Mosley.
Here.
Mr. Roy Mosley.
Present.
Mr. O'Donnell.
Here.
Mr. Pruitt.
Here.
Mr. Reed. Mr. Sharkey.
Mr. Sharkey's on the phone.
Mr. Smallhair. Mr. Seaman. Here. Mr. Trenton.
Here.
Mr. Zanier.
Here.
Mr. Wilhelm.
Here.
Quorum.
Quorum is present. All not present are excused. We'll now open the public participation phase of the special county board meeting. If you'd like to address the board, please stand up, state your name, address for the record. You don't have to. It's voluntary, but it certainly helps. Try to keep your comments to about 2 minutes. Anyone this evening wishing to address the board? Yes, sir.
Kerry Matthews, Peaceville Precinct 12. Have the members that are absent been allowed to proxy vote on the events that are happening tonight?
There is no such thing as a proxy vote.
Thank you.
Anything else? Anyone else? Seeing none, we'll move into the regular body of the meeting. 6A, consideration of the county board chairman and personnel proportionate plan pursuant to section 5/2-3033 and 5/2-3035 of the Illinois County Code 55 ILCS 5/2-3033 and 5/2-3035. Entertain a motion to approve. Motion Hollingsworth, second Mosley Jr. Anyone have any discussion? We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Yes, sir. Mr. Dawson.
Yeah. I don't know if you call it discussion so much as one. I'd like to call for a roll call vote on the approval. I'm well aware that this process is not easy. It's complicated. It's difficult. I won't belittle the process by making it to oversimplify what the apportionment plan is worth. But I look at this map and I'm frustrated. The people that I represent in Mascoutah, current County Board District number 20, future County Board District number 24. In terms of what Mascoutah looks like, again, I appreciate the difficulty in trying to draw this map in a reasonable way, and I understand the population shift. But I and the people that I've talked to in Mascoutah that I represent and that I'm standing here in front of all of you in order to represent, I can't vote for this map the way it changes Mascoutah in terms of representation. Justifiably, I can say that I think reasonable people can disagree as to whether or not Mascoutah is better represented by 1 or 2 county board members. But nonetheless, I feel like the ideology, the geography, and the constants of what Mascoutah stands for is not reflected in that map, and so for that reason I'll vote no later on. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Dawson. Anyone else?
I'll just say,
Cockrell?
Yes, this is Ed Cockrell remotely. I'm sorry, I can't be there tonight, gentlemen and ladies. Mr. Chairman, I think this portion of the map is a total affront to the taxpayers of St. Clair County.
Yeah.
I just think it's gerrymandering 101. My concern about going down to 28 districts, under the auspices of a apportionment plan, why wasn't that done under a separate cover, reducing the districts, and why only one taken away as opposed to 4 or 5 if we're going to save money? I'll be voting no as well. I would recommend county group members voting no. And thank you for your time.
Thank you. Anyone else? So we have a motion and a second to approve the map. Roll call.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Bursick?
Yes.
Mr. Casey?
No.
Mr. Cockrell?
No.
Mr. Coors?
No.
Mr. Crawford?
Yes.
Mr. Dancy?
Yes.
Mr. Dawson?
No.
Mr. Dingus? Mr. Easterly?
Yes.
Mr. Gomer?
Yes.
Mr. Greenwald?
Yes.
Ms. Gruberman?
Yes.
Mr. Hollingworth?
Yes.
Mr. Langford?
No.
Mr. McCall?
No.
Mr. Miley?
Yes.
Mrs. Small? Mr. Lonnie Mosley? Mr. Roy Mosley? Mr. O'Donnell?
No.
Mr. Pruitt?
No.
Mr. Reed is not here, sorry. Mr. Sharkey?
Yes.
Mr. Smallhurst not here. Mr. Teeman?
Yes.
Mr. Trentman?
Yes.
Mr. Veneer?
Yes.
Mr. Wilhelm?
No.
Motion passed.
Ayes have it. So 7A1, ordinance 21-1256, repealing ordinance 21-1252, establishing county board districts effective December 2022. What's your pleasure? Motion to approve by Mr. Barsivic, second by Roy Mosley Jr. Any discussion?
Roll call vote?
Roll call. Roll call.
Roll call. Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Bearslivik?
Yes.
Mr. Casey?
No.
Mr. Cockrell?
No.
Mr. Coors?
No.
Mr. Crawford?
Yes.
Mr. Dancy?
Yes.
Mr. Dawson?
No.
Mr. Dingus? Mr. Easterly?
Yes.
Mr. Palmer?
Yes.
Mr. Greenwald?
Yes.
Ms. Gruberman?
Yes.
Mr. Hollingworth?
Yes.
Mr. Langford?
No.
Mr. McCall?
No.
Mr. Miley?
Yes.
Ms. Small? Mr. Lonnie Mosley? Mr. Roy Mosley?
Yes.
Mr. O'Donnell?
No.
Mr. Pruitt?
No.
Mr. Sharkey?
Yes.
Mr. Teeman?
Yes.
Mr. Trentman?
Yes.
Mr. Veneer?
Yes.
Mr. Wilhelm?
No.
Passed.
Ayes have it. At this time, I entertain a motion to approve an agreement with Volkert Engineering to provide legal descriptions for the county board apportionment map. And for information, this will be a contract not to exceed $5,000. So, but we did want to bring it to the board just for your approval. So, I think we can do all those in favor say aye if that's okay. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed?
No.
No. Cockrell votes no.
Ayes have it. No comments this evening, and there's a motion to adjourn. Motion by Hollingworth, second by Barsivic. Discussion. All those in favor say aye.